Welcome to PA Harness Week. I'm Jennifer Sherlock. Well, it's finally here, the Breeders' Crown Championships at Mohegan Sun at Pocono Downs. And if you're here Saturday, you have the chance to win this beautiful $70,000 red Corvette. But there's one catch: you have to be here to win it. Tonight, the world's top horses, drivers, and trainers will compete for $7 million in purses. We'll show you how these horses got to this fantastic race place. It's all next on racing's fastest paced half hour, PA Harness Week.
There they go!
Explosive Matter wins the Colonial easily.
Underway! Starting fast outside here is Brent Messenger to the early. Five and four the halftime. Just over 3 inches to go. At the top of the stretch.
Hi everybody, and welcome to PA Harness Week. Today we have a different location, the beautiful Mohegan Sun at Pocono Downs on the big day. Now, we can't emphasize this enough because we have been doing that from our Department of Redundancy Department. However, it is worth repeating because it is the biggest night ever in the history of this sport. And I'm telling you, it's the biggest night ever. First of all, we want to talk to the gentleman who is the Vice President of Racing Operations here at Mohegan Sun Pocono Downs. Let's wrap with Dale Rapson.
I've been here 30 years, and this is probably the most exciting night we're going to have, and the weather looks like it's going to be good for tonight. High 60s, low 70s, sunny, so it's going to be a great night.
You got all the greatest drivers here. You got the best horses, the best trainers. It's going to be a memorable night.
Right, and along with that, we have, two of the promotions along with it that, of course, aren't as significant as the Breeders' Crown, but we're going to have the Budweiser Clydesdales, and we're giving away a $70,000 Corvette, sport Corvette convertible. So we put all those together, and the weather cooperating, it should be a big night.
Thanks much, Dale. Can't wait for tonight. He's excited, too. This is all good stuff. Okay, let's get right to the action. There was so much action to cover. 19 races in all. We're going through them in rapid-fire succession. And the first of the action is 3-year-old trotting fillies. And with that, here's Heather.
That's right. There are 19 eliminations between Friday and Saturday here at Mohegan Sun at Pocono Downs. The very first race on Saturday night was for 3-year-old filly trotters. Ultimate Cameron, she had been sick her past couple of starts, but she's coming off a really good prep here at Pocono Downs. Looks to be back to her old self. Bromlea Hanover didn't race this year, but she's making up for lost time. And then we have Wilsonator. Looks like she's making her U.S. debut.
Ultimate Cameron has the lead. Still pressure on the outside from Levi's Lady, just pestering the leader out there. Good trip worked out for Wilsonator, and Scott Zeron content to sit the pocket. Second over is Fortune's Dream, and now she goes 3 wide for Gingras. Also on the outside, Can't Have It All, only about 3.5 off the leader. Bramley Hanover saving ground. Ultimate Cameron with the lead on the outside. Fortune's Dream getting close. 3/4, 125 and 1. 28 and 2 the third panel now. Up front, it's still Ultimate Cameron, has been pressured much of the way. Now that pressure coming on the outside from Fortune's Dream. Bramley Hanover inside. At the top of the stretch, Ultimate Cameron hanging on by a length. Wilsonator now takes to the passing lane here. Also coming up, Bramley Hanover. It's Ultimate Cameron digging in. Ultimate Cameron finding something left.
Ultimate Cameron wins in 154. Now, she was cutting the mile. She had to deal with a whole bunch of fillies just coming up to her, trying to pressure her. So she was pretty happy actually to see the wire, but I thought she raced super good, because she had all these girls being like trying to fight her. She has the 2-hole in the final, and she's my pick.
All right, good stuff. In the first of 2 limbs in the Glamour division, 3-year-old Pacing Colts, one more left, trying to recover from a less than stellar performance in Little Brown Jug, was the 1-2 chalk with Tim Tetrick. Rocket Image, the 2-1 second choice was Yannick Gingras, and Kyle Major, who made a break and finished up the racetrack at the Jug, was 6-1 with Mark McDonald. Here's the call.
One more lap leads the way, a length and a half clear on the backstretch. Valentino first over, trying to work closer. closer and get to his wheel to apply pressure. BG's Folly is gap back slightly in the box in third, and second over is Rocket Image, who looms the danger right now. He's perfectly positioned, just a length and a half from the front. Kyle Major third over behind him. Arden Charm is shuffled back. He's pinned down fifth on the inside, but only 3 lengths from the lead, and they're double tiered as they head around the turn. 1:22.2 for 3/4. Third quarter in 27.2. One more laugh leads the way. Rocket Image 3 wide and coming on the outside. BG's Folly toward the inside third, but it's one more laugh at the top of the stretch, who leads it by 3.
Well, one more laugh got away fourth before quarter poling and jogging by 2 from there in 150 flat. He is back. He's going to be a serious competitor for Rock and Roll Heaven. You can count on that. Okay, Rocket Image got the belly, and BG's Folly off of 13-1 with Dave Miller, who's become a real long shot artist, finished third. And we caught up with Tim Tetrick to find out what his thoughts are about one more last chances in tonight's race.
I thought it was a good start for him. You know, he didn't have a great jug adventure, but he bounced back good today. So he was good and healthy today, and a good first back half and first front half. So I was happy with everything that went on. He went well in hand. It didn't have to hurt him, didn't have to work him too hard. It's a great tightener for next week.
Thanks, Tim. Now we're going to check out the other elimination for the 3-year-old Colt Pacers. And here we've got Rock and Roll Heaven coming off a world record performance in the Little Brown Jug. Fred and Ginger, second choice with Brian Sears in the bike. And we will see. Now, this horse always seems to be overlooked at the windows, but he's a regular board hitter.
So a second quarter breather for We Will See, and Brett Miller. Up on the outside is Fred and Ginger, who's working closer first up and turning up the heat there. Shuby's Place keeps pace in the pocket in third, and Rock and Roll Heaven looms the danger. He's perfectly positioned with 3/8 to go. Second over on the outside. He's gorgeous, losing touch just a bit as gap back in fifth, and Peng Shui is trailed from the start, and We Will See fronts him through 3/4 in 1:21.4, 26.4 in that third quarter, and here comes Rock and Roll Heaven 3 deep on the outside. Rock and Roll Heaven on leash by Dubé. We Will See trying to fend off the pressure as they come to the top of the stretch, but Rock and Roll Heaven is charging hard on the outside. It goes right on by to the lead.
Other than like taking your kids to soccer practice, is there anything that Rock and Roll Heaven can't do? Oh, I just love this horse, and he's a little horse too. I tried to fit him in my purse when we were down in the paddock. It wasn't happening. So you will see him in the final, I promise you. He ends up winning, by the way, in 149.1. That might be good to mention that. We Will See was second. Fred and Ginger was third. Bruce Saunders is the trainer of Rock and Roll Heaven, and we got to talk to him after that elimination. Why is he such a great horse?
You've been around horses all your life. What separates a good horse from a great horse? The things that we can't see. The determination, lung power, the heart, determination. When you look at a horse, yeah, you can look at the pedigree page, which he has. You can look at the conformation, which he has. You can look at the parent, Rock and Roll Hanover, you know, the new age stallion. But what separates him is when he sees a starting gate. You know, he doesn't like to get beat, and he loves to compete.
Thank you, Bruce, and he will certainly be a tough horse to reckon with in the Breeders' Crown 3-year-old pace tonight here at Mohegan Sun Pocono Downs. Stay with us when we come back. We're going to have a look at the fillies and the mares, and there was a surprise and a not-so-big surprise when we come back. Don't go away.
The lead belongs to Put On a Show, but it's a slight lead now.
For 25 years, Breeders' Crown made racing history. On October 9th, the next chapter will be written. Live, $7 million, 12 championship races. History will be made again. Breeders' Crown, live from Mohegan Sun at Pocono Downs, October 9th at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, on MAV TV.